Boy, it's a beautiful day out here, and it's warm, and it's hot, and I need some water. I do. Marvelous. Do you hear the birds? Well, here. Hello. Hi. My name is Anita, and I work at the Ottawa Public Library. And welcome to Ready, Set, Move. Are you fit to move? Let's find out. Before we do our home game, because that's what we're going to do. Hello, birdie. What we're going to do is we're going to just stretch a little bit, okay? So we're going to do a little bit of neck exercises. So yes, big yes, big yes, big no, no, no. Then I want you to do a maybe, maybe, maybe. A maybe. That's a maybe. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Can you do a few maybes? They're kind of fun. Maybe. You can do a double maybe. Maybe, maybe. Maybe, maybe. It's just fun. Okay, so get that going. Shake your hands. Reach out. Push, push, push. Push the sky, push the sky. Okay. Ooh, wow, look at that. Turbulence. Turbulence on such a beautiful day. It's because we're near the river. That's why. Yes, okay. So now I want you to stretch up, your arms up to the air. And because that little bird is singing, it's an inspiration to do some bird poses. Has anybody done yoga? And breathe in and breathe out. It's very simple. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel your rib cage filling up with air, pushing them out. It's like a balloon. Beautiful. So now we're going to reach up and stretch, stretch, stretch. And look what's happening. We're going to be a peacock. Look at that. Now, peacocks, we needed to move our shoulders earlier so we can show our feathers. Look at that. Strut your feathers like a peacock. Come on. Be silly. No one's looking at you. Come on. Maybe I am. Maybe I can see you. All right. Peacock feathers. Woohoo! Peacock strut. Move your hips. Move your hips. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Can you do that? 1, 2. 1, 2. You've been doing 3, 4. All right. The next one is eagle. Put your box your arms like this. It's almost like a square. One goes on the top, one goes on the bottom, and you go around like this. And you breathe in, you breathe up. Stretch an eagle pose. Nice. Someone thought I said ego, but I'm saying eagle. Stretch it. Now the other side. So whichever arm was on the top is now on the bottom this time. Wait a minute. There we go. Sometimes I forget. There we go. So breathe up. Breathe out. Breathe up and stretch. Stretch is very good for the back. Oh, it feels so nice. Oh, do the other side. Feels lovely. So that's eagle. So we've done peacock and we've done eagle. What will we do next? Oh, we should fly like a bird. Okay. So all your weight on one leg. Choose the leg you want to. Put your weight there. Push the other leg backwards like that. And then balance, okay? Arms out like a flying bird. Wow. Breathe in. Breathe out. Beautiful. Now the other side. I'm going to use the other leg, the opposite leg that I didn't use last time to put all my weight on, okay? Put your weight on that leg. Okay? Make it strong. Let it feel strong. Push up and be a flying bird. Wow. And you can hold this as long as you want. Okay? As long as you want. Once you learn these poses, you can use them anytime you want to. Okay? All right, so that's flying bird. How about flamingo? I'm going to do an easy flamingo. So I'm just putting my leg up and I'm holding it. So I bring it up and then I hold it. My balance isn't too good today. Some days you wake up and you're perfectly balanced and other days you're not. So here you go. Whoa. How about the other side? Oh, I think I'll face this way. I'll face this way. Oh, I'm going to fall over. I'm not doing very well today. Keep trying, though. Keep trying. Yoga's about trying. You don't have to be perfect. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's much better. Oh, much better. Yes, you put your arm out if you like. You put your arm up like you're a real flamingo, right? I'm going to do this again. I'm going to try again. Whoa, focus, focus, focus. Sometimes what you have to do is focus on one point where you are. Just a little in the distance. And you just keep focusing on that. And you get better balance. Let's try it. Oh, much better. Whoa, that was good. Okay, that was good. I love that. Okay, that's love. I love that. All right, so next, what will we do next? I think we should just move our bodies because we're going to have to do some jumping today, so at the home game. So we're going to do some jumping jacks, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that was amazing. Some people count backwards, right? So they count down when they're doing this. So let's try that. I have a towel. And a towel can be very useful on a hot day. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Are we ready? Fix your hair. Fix your hair. You know, I feel like doing chair pose for a second or two. Bend your knees, right? Up. Oh, this chair pose. This is like sun chair pose. Oh, it's so nice. Just do that and breathe in and out a little bit. Breathe deep and out. Deep and out. That feels good. All right, now jumping jacks backwards. 10 of them. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, that was amazing. Let's shake our feet. Shake your feet out. Shake your feet out. Kick the air. Kick the air. Kick the air. Go ahead. Kick the air. Kick the air. Marvelous. That gives me an idea for another game. Another thing we're going to have to do is more jumping. 1, 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Front. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Once you get your jump on, because we're going to be jumping. All right? See you soon.
Hi, glad you could join me. Welcome to Ready, Set, Move. And this is our first water game today. So this is a water game that you have to imagine you have water. So what you need for the game is a straight line of some kind, whether it's a stick, you need, whether it's chalk for the driveway, a rope, a skipping rope, or you do need a yoga mat or a towel or pillow, something that you can move, all right? So those are the things you need. I'm not going to use the sticks and I'm not going to use the rope. What I'm going to use is a stretchy band, all right? So this is my imaginary river. So we're going to put the river, make a straight line. Pretend that this is the wide river, right? And these are the banks of the river, all right? So we got up the river and down the river. And this is a game that's similar to Simon Says or musical chairs. So you have somebody calling up the river, down the river, and other people, your friends and family, will have to remember that that's up the river and this is down the river. So someone's going to call, okay? So this is how it works. They're going to go, up the river, up the river, down the river, down the river, up the river, down the river, down the river. See, I anticipated that they were going to say up the river when they said down the river twice. So this is a game where what you can do is everybody in the game can have, say, 20 points. And when they make a mistake like that, they anticipate the wrong thing, they can lose points. Or you could just say, that's it, and just keep eliminating people until there's only one person left to jump back and forth, right? And they can become the caller and then you can switch places. It's up to you. You put your own signature on the game. The next game is Jump the River. So we have our river. I'm going to move the mighty river because I'm so strong. Here we go. I move that. There's a little bit of running involved because it's like you got to jump the river. So you have your friends and they jump the river. Well, that was easy. But then you keep moving the river bank. Move it a little bit further. We can even move the river back. Here we go, jump the river. Okay, so then I'm gonna do this. Because I'm so strong and I can move the river, I'm gonna move it this way. And say, okay, everyone, jump the river. Okay. And so you see how the game goes? You just keep pushing the river back, or you push the bank of the river back. So that's why you need a mat. Just keep moving it, making it wider and wider, and seeing how far you can jump. This game is called Sponge Bullseye. As you can see, and I've used a hula hoop for this, I've color-coded my chalk circle. Okay, so these chalks are green in the middle, and I made that 10. The yellow is 5 points. These are point systems. 2, which is pink, and 1 is gray. You can play with this with as many people as you want to, as long as everyone has their own circle bullseye on the ground. Yeah, okay, so it's chalk, various colored chalks, and then sponges. So I've got these for the water, right? So there's water in there. And this is what I'm gonna throw. So I've used elastic bands to put different sponges together to make a ball. All right, so it's Sponge Bullseye. And what we would do in the team is you're gonna throw this, and then at the end, see all the splats water. And you can see I've got, 5 points. Here I have 1, which makes 6. And that doesn't count because that was a roll. So that's how you do it. Some water, some sponges, elastic bands, chalk, and splatting on the ground, and count your wet points afterwards. All right, so that's Sponge Bullseye. Hi there. This is Cup by Cup, Fill My Bucket. We have an empty bucket. We have a bucket full of water. And we have a little cup that we're going to fill up with water. The object of the game is that we have to get all that water into this bucket. We have our teams. You may have teams of 5 people, 3 people, doesn't matter. I want you to imagine though, that these are real kids. We have Love Bear, we have Brown Bear, and we have Piggy, and they're gonna help us. They're gonna pretend they're people. So the empty bucket goes at the end of your lineup. Usually we're lined up on the grass. So what happens is this bucket will go over here. So what happens is the person that's in front of the empty bucket faces towards their friends. So everybody's facing this way except the last person. So what happens is Love Bear has to reach behind and get a cup of water, and he has to reach it over his head, and Brown Bear has to get that cup over his head. He has to pick it up without dropping the water, and he has to give it to Piggy, who's reaching like this to get the water, and then Piggy gives it to me. And then what I have to do is without seeing the bucket, I have to pour this. Did I make it? I don't know. So this is the object of the game. Cup by cup, fill my bucket. So we'll try again. Okay, Love Bear. Here you go. 1. Hand it to Brown Bear. Hand it to Piggy. Hand it to me. Did I make it? And that's the object of the game, filling the bucket, and I lost. There's no water in the bucket at all. The first team that fills their bucket with water is the winner. Hi, are you ready for Splish and Splash? That's our next water game. What you need is something soapy, shampoo, laundry detergent, dish soap. We need a water source of some kind, whether it's a hose or a bucket of water. You need a big plastic sheet. I've got a shower curtain. You can use a tablecloth. Be creative. Look around your house. What can you use? Ask your adult. Also a towel, because you might get wet.
If it's a hot, hot day, wear a bathing suit. I'm gonna wear my rain jacket. So let's go look for a hill. I found the perfect hills for our slip and slide today. I've got my shower curtain all set up. I hope it's thick enough and strong enough. And I've got my assistant. I brought water to the park with me. I brought my soap. I'm putting lots and lots of shampoo in my water. Gonna mix it up. Might add some dish soap. All right, make it nice and soapy. Then we're gonna go over there and see if it works. All right, let's go. I'm kind of scared. Will I slide? Oh, you know what? It's slippery. Ooh. Oh, okay. It is slipping now. I think we need a lot more soap. Thank you for coming to Slip and Slide. Hello, everyone. So glad you stuck around. It's silly song time. So here we go. You sing at your own pace. If you know it, sing it loud, sing it proud. Here we go. Now, when I do this, I'd like you to repeat after me. All right, so let's work together on this one. Here we go. All right. There was a tree in the wood, the prettiest tree that you ever did see. And the tree was in a hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this tree there was a branch, the prettiest branch that you ever did see. And the branch was on the tree, and the tree was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this branch there was a twig, the prettiest twig that you ever did see. And the twig was on the branch, and the branch was on the tree, and the tree was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this twig, there was a nest, the prettiest nest that you ever did see. And the nest was on the twig, and the twig was on the branch, and the branch was on the tree, and the tree was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And in this nest, there was an egg, prettiest egg that you ever did see. And the egg was on the nest, and the nest was on the twig, and the twig was on the branch, and the branch was on the tree, and the tree was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this egg, there sat a bird. The prettiest bird that you ever did see. Yes. And the bird was on the egg, and the egg was in the nest, and the nest was on the twig, and the twig was on the branch, and the branch was on the tree, and the tree was in a hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this bird there was a wing. The prettiest wing that you ever did see. The wing was on the bird, and the bird was on the egg was on the nest was on the twig, and the twig was on the branch, and the branch was on the tree, and the tree was in a hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this wing, there was a feather, the prettiest feather that you ever did see. Very good. And the feather was on the wing, and the wing was on the bird, and the bird was on the egg was in the nest was on the twig, and the twig was on the branch, and the branch was on the tree, and the tree was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And now the feather. And on this feather there was a bug, the cuddliest bug that you ever wanted to hug. And that's the end of our story, although we need to go. the bug was on the feather, and the feather was on the wing, and the wing was on the bird, and the bird was in the egg, and the egg was in the nest, and the nest was on the twig, and the twig was on the branch, and the branch was on the tree, and the tree was in the hole, and the hole was in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. So I hope you've enjoyed our song. Thank you for joining me today for Ready, Set, Move at the Ottawa Public Library. It was great to see you here. Don't forget to go to biblioottawalibrary.ca and also our YouTube channel at the Ottawa Public Library for more events every week. Thanks so much for showing up. Stay fit and see you later.